Hello, my friends. This is Jeannie. Welcome back. For those who are first-time visitors, welcome and thank you. I was just about to clean up my disaster of a desk after my last Craft With Me project, where I share with you how I made these Fringed Cupcake Liner Shaker Wands. Realized I had a lot of items left over from that project and thought that I would try to use them up. Instead of putting them away. I try not to hoard scraps. I try to use them. So before I put these away and forget about them until, like 6 months from now, I thought I would quickly put together some little flowers using these same supplies for this particular project. And it's going to be a super quick project, and I'll also share with you some ideas on how you can use the end product. You will only need cupcake liners and some circles, or if you have decorative punches, you can use those items, a pair of scissors and some glue. If you have fringe scissors, awesome, it'll make life a lot easier for you, but if you don't need them. Regular scissors will do just fine. So similar to my last tutorial, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere some of these cupcake liners together. I basically just counted off what I had left over and divided it into equal piles. So, and I also have some of these punches left over, these punch outs from this decorative flower punch that I used in that last project. So I'm going to continue with those scraps and use those up. So first thing I need to find is my glue, right? My glue is running low. I'm going to put some glue on the back of some kind of paper embellishment, either a circle or whatever punch you have. I'm going to flatten my cupcake liner and don't really care how flat it is or if it's wrinkled or whatnot. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to adhere my paper in the center. This is going to kind of create that center of a flower. And I'm going to flip this over. Super quick project, guys. And just add more cupcake liners until I feel I have a good thickness. I like fluffy. You can use as many or as little as you want. My goal here is just to use up the supplies that are sitting on my desk right now, so I don't have to worry about where I'm going to store these scraps. I'm really trying not to hoard things. And, as a crafter, and I'm sure many of you can relate with me, it's a hard thing to do, especially when something's really pretty and you only have one of it, right? You don't want to use it, but at the end of the day, why did you get it if you're not to use it, right? So it's a battle I have with myself every day. Every day. Use it. Use it. I keep telling myself. So, yeah. I'm sure you all can appreciate that. So essentially, after piling up, I think I had 6 cupcake liners in that particular pile. I'm going to take another of those centers and glue it on the back just to give my little cupcake liner flower some stability. There you go. So that's super easy. And then at this point, you can go in with a pair of scissors. And you can even follow, how easy is this? You can follow the folds of the cupcake liner itself, right? That's easy peasy. Or if you have a pair of the Martha Stewart fringe scissors or any fringe scissors, you can go ahead and use those to kind of expedite the whole process. And the cuts don't have to be perfect, my friends. I mean, flowers are not perfect, for sure, for sure. That's what makes them awesome. Each flower is kind of unique. onto itself. Of course, you know, many of them look similar, but all petals are not exactly the same. Kind of like human fingerprints. We all have our unique fingerprints. And then what you can do is anywhere you think that the cut is too big, you can go in with a pair of scissors and cut it, make it even smaller. So really don't stress this part, just cut. Don't think about it. Sometimes I find that I overthink things, totally not necessary, and I stress myself out for no reason. I think that's part of the perfectionist in me, which I'm also learning to let go. I'm finding as I get older, I'm letting go a lot of things. And being a perfectionist, or that need to always have things symmetrical and perfect, I'm letting it go. I really am, and I'm enjoying my crafty life a lot more ever since I started to focus on doing that. So you do that, and you end up with this cute little, I'm going to call it a flower. And how awesome would this be to glue onto a card and then draw on a stem and have a beautiful little greeting? It'll be a cute little birthday card. These would even be fun name tags at a birthday party, or if you add a string to it, it can be a cute little ornament, a springtime ornament. Super cute. So let's make one more, and then I will show you it's all of a sudden occurred to me what I can do with the center of those flowers using stamps that I've had in my stash for a while and that I use, but I don't use them as often as I would like to. If you have Peachy Keen face stamps, this is going to be a fun one, so stay tuned. So let's do this one again. A little bit of glue in the center here. Let's take cupcake liner. Let's just flatten that out. Glue this in the center. Just hold that for a little bit. I'm using this Scotch quick drying tacky glue, which is awesome. I live by that stuff. That's my last bottle. I haven't bought another bottle because I'm going to start using that Martha Stewart glue that I recently picked up from Tuesday morning. See how that goes. So I am putting off getting another bottle of this stuff just so that I can try that product out. Hopefully that'll work out for me. All right, so super easy, no brainer. If you have been buying cupcake liners because you think they're really pretty and you want a project to do with them, but you don't want like some super complicated project, this is the way to go, my friends. If you have fringed scissors and you've always wanted to find another project to use your scissors with, here's another fun one, right? And I find the fringed scissors, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, and it totally could be making this up in my head. I don't know. It just creates a bit more fluff. What an odd statement. But honestly, it's what I feel. When I cut the edges of the cupcake liners with the scissors, it's nice, it's cute, but it's not as fluffy or full as when I cut it with the fringed scissors. Don't ask me why. I don't pretend to know why. Honestly, like I said, I could be making it up in my head. Not the first time I've made something up in my head. I make things up in my head all the time when I'm doing a project. It's how I keep myself entertained. So here we go. I added just another piece of that flower paper punch in the back there. There's my cupcake. Right, liner, flower. We're going to go ahead and fringe it. I am going to use my fringe scissors. So, it's big time Girl Scout season, Court of Awards time. Yeah, big time award season right now. And I was struggling with what to make for my Girl Scouts in terms of their presentations for the upcoming Court of Awards. And I finally, it hit me. And I will share that in a later video. But I'm super excited about it because it allows me to use quite a few items in my stash. And here again, I'm going in just to those bigger petals that my fringed scissor created. I'm just going to cut them make them a tiny bit smaller. I get to use quite a few items that I already have in my stash, so it won't cost my troop a thing. And it also allows me to use this one particular die that, oh my gosh, the minute I saw it, I knew I had to have it. But then, you know, once I got it, I haven't been able to use it. Now I'm really going to use it. I'm going to put that die to work. I have to punch out over 12 of these particular items and get it together. So I'm super excited about that. And I think that's going to be a separate video. Here we go. Isn't that the cutest thing? And I think my next craft with me video or create with me video is definitely going to be a resin. By popular demand, I'm going to do a resin, which is different. You know, if you're not into paper crafting, this will be the video for you. Or if you're looking to do something different other than paper crafting, that will also be the video for you. So here are the super cute, yes, super cute, I love it, flowers that you get when you fringe some cupcake liners and put a little paper cutout in the center. Adorable. Super, super, super easy, my friends. I can't even tell you how easy. You saw me do it. Super easy. And in terms of decorating the center, let me show you. I was super excited, and I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but it's just, I guess, you know, it's what happens. If any of you have these Peachy King face stamps, and I tell you, I have quite a few of them. I picked up quite a few of these when she had announced that she was no longer going to manufacture or sell these face stamps. I picked them up. I picked up quite a few of them. And what I love about these particular stamp sets is that they come in different sizes. And two of those sizes are these super huge faces that are 1 3/8 of an inch big. Okay, that's a pretty big face stamp. So I didn't think I would have much opportunity to use these two, the bigger face stamps. I definitely use all the smaller ones in a lot of my projects, but the bigger ones I don't get to use very often. And it occurred to me today, why not use them for these particular flowers to create cute little faces in the center of these flowers? How awesome would that be? Now, obviously, you don't need Peachy King stamps to accomplish the same look. If you have face stamps or if you are exceptional at drawing faces, I'm not, by all means, have at it. But let me show you what I ended up with. Isn't this the cutest thing? I love it. So I fanced. Wow, that's not even a word. I stamped the face in the middle of the flower, and then I went in with a white gel pen and I colored in the eyes so that we can see her cute little eyes. I used a Copic marker, but you don't have to use a Copic marker. If you have a color pencil, or if you have some just something pink, marker, crayon, color pencil, water paint, whatever you have. I just added a little blush on her cheeks, went in with a black pen, just gave her a couple of freckles, and how adorable is she? She is super sweet. For anyone who might be interested, maybe you have this same stamp set. I use the Sweet and Innocent Face Assortment by Peachy King Stamps, and I used the 1 3/8 size stamp. Okay, and I also used, question is, where did I put it? Oh my God, here it is. I used the Stampin' Up! Archival ink, but any black ink obviously will do. And here is my cute little face on the little stamping block. I had so much fun using this cute little girl. Okay, and look, adorable. So I'm very excited with the possibility now, endless possibilities of using more of my face stamps. And if you have some face stamps in your stash, here is a good opportunity for you to make something so simple, so cute, but that whoever you give it to will truly appreciate it. This would be so fun to decorate wrapped gifts, to decorate envelopes, when you send friend mail. Of course, you can make wands following that same process video I shared before, but instead of a shaker, just do a cute little face. So I just wanted to share this with you because it's just another way of using a cupcake liner, some paper, items, a pair of scissors, some glue, and a bit of creativity to come up with something that is just absolutely adorable. So that is my quick create with me video. Stay tuned for other projects. I am having a blast making these videos. The next one is going to be a resin, and then a resin project. And then the one after that is probably going to be my Girl Scout project, so you can see what I'm making for them. It's so fun. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope you will visit me again. Until next time, bye-bye.